My hobbies in life. Hobbies, as defined by Oxford Languages, is an activity that you do for pleasure when you are not working. In other words, it is the things that you do during your free time which give you happiness and satisfaction. During my childhood, my first hobby was playing go-kart. It is a car race game from Garena platform where you need to compete with other players. While playing it, it feels like I'm also driving my own real car. Unfortunately, the go-kart game just vanished out of nowhere. I waited for how many years, but it never came back. Even though that happens, I'm still thankful because I feel happy for a short period of time. During my 6th grade, I found myself having fun in studying, especially in math subject. Even though the problem was hard, I still try my best to be able to solve the problem, and solving it gives me happiness and joy in life. And through my high school years, my grades in math are all excellent. Most of the time, I get a passing score on assignment, activities, seat work, and etc. I feel like solving math problems was more easier than making essays. Another hobby of mine is by drawing or sketching something. Although my drawing is not that good, but it gives me satisfactions and enjoyment in life. It also improves my creativity and self-confidence. It is where also I can express my feelings through my drawing. Aside from that, I also spare my free time in watching movies. Action, horror, dramas, and comedy are one of my favorite genres. The movies that got my attention more was all about action, karate, and martial art movies. Ip Man was my favorite martial artist. I am really amazed by the skill which the actors portray in the movies. The fact that the movies was based on a true story, which excites me more. I've already watched the movies Ip Man from 1 to 4, and I've never been bored watching it again and again. Back when I was in my first grade, every time we finish school at 12 p.m., me and my friends slide in the park near in our school. The vendor and people there always warn us to not to slide because it's too dangerous, for the reason that the slide was too high and there's no handle in both sides of the slide. But me and my friends never listened to them and continued to do it for almost 2 years, until one day, two of my friends and me got in an accident while sliding in the said place. The good thing is we only got minor injuries and wounds. It's still a great lesson for me and to my friends because I realized that we must listen to the advice of others, especially the elder ones. It also helps me to realize to choose a hobbies that will make you happy at the same time will not harm you physically. Back when in year 2015, a game called League of Legends was introduced to me with one of my friends. After knowing the game, I enjoy playing it. I almost played it for 5 years and it gives me so much fun and satisfaction in life. It is really my dream to become one of the professional players of League of Legends around the world and represents our country in the international games. And also, the money I would earn in every tournament is I will use it to build for my family's own house. But when pandemic comes, I am forced to stop playing League of Legends since it is only playable on computers. And sadly, we don't have our own computers. I used to play it on computer shops or internet cafe, but the internet cafe at that time is closed and only the essential business are open. During pandemic times, I used to help in my sister vegetable store. We used to sleep in the store so we would not waste our energy because our house is really far. And public transportation at that time is not allowed to avoid spreading of the COVID-19 virus. I saved the money I earned from working with my sister vegetable store. After accumulating 4,000 pesos, my sister adds 2,000 pesos so I can buy a phone for the very first time, which is useful since new modality of learning is implemented during pandemic times. Going to college is somewhat difficult, especially if you're in a private university where the tuition is really expensive. I have no choice but to study in private university because my dream profession, Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation, was only on private university in Cebu. My auntie introduced a game to me called Axie Infinity. It is a type of game where you can earn money while playing it. She made me as her scholar with 50% share on every SLP or small lab potion I gain. I enjoy playing Axie Infinity even though the exchange rate in SLP to dollars slowly drop because even in a little way, it helps me to finance for my tuition. This game gave me pleasure at the same time helps me to earn money. Hobbies are a great stress reliever. Research shows that people with hobbies are less likely to suffer from stress, low mood, and depression. Activities that you get out and about can make you feel happier and more relaxed.